We're on the pound yen 15-minute time frame. This is a wedge pattern that had set up. What had actually happened was we were here this morning and I only had a 1-to-1 risk to reward. We rallied up. We failed to hit projected targets, so I set a limit order for back here. Typically on these wedge patterns we do come back down to retest the first, at least the first test, and right now we're back down retesting this bottom test, so my stop is just 10 pips below it. So currently risking 28 pips for 46, having quite a big bearish run here, so maybe stopped out of this trade, not too sure, but we're in it. We'll come back and see if this thing holds and potentially turns and hits those projected targets. And we're back for an update on this trade, and what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to exit this position early, and I'm going to explain why. So there we go, that was a loss for 17 pips. So just let me note this up so I don't forget. 17 pips, not 18. Okay, so what happened here? Well, we rallied, we failed to put in a new high, we held that level, and then we broke and closed below this level. Now that break and close below here is an indication that we're going to go lower. Now that on its own would not be enough for me to exit this trade. However, because we'd actually come up and retested the highs and failed to put in a new high and then broke to the downside, that's an indication to me that we may not go up. You know, this move that rallied up to here could have been the move, and we just didn't have enough strength to get up to the top. There was also the fact that we had a big bearish candle followed by a second big bearish candle, and this candle here, all we've done is a small retracement back up into this structure zone here before we see a continuation to the downside. So it's very unusual for me to exit a trade because usually my stop gets hit or we go on to hit targets, and certainly 99% of the cases that's what happens. However, in this instance, everything is just indicating that we're going to go lower. The move, this one has already happened and we just fell short of targets. So there we go. I'll actually just come back and do another recording maybe in a few hours just to see what actually happened to the trade. And we're back for the last part of the video, and as you can see now, my stop would have been hit for -28. As it stands, it was a loss of -17.